Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yubraj. Today I'm going to discuss about Nasdaq 100 future investment opportunity. I hope that you are following Nasdaq 100 current trend. It's in a very bearish trend since the last 7 weeks. All of the candles they are red candles and it is losing the value from its top price. Currently it has been losing over 30%. Its highest value that was about 16,600, but current value is 11,800. So it has lost its significant value, and in the history it is one of the biggest fall. At the time of COVID, I think you have at the time of just when the COVID was started, that time also it lost about 26% value. Then after it started to gain the value, and then it reached peak point 16,600. But now it is worse than that. It already lost 30%, and still we don't know whether it is the bottom or it is still going down. So some of the people, some of the investors, they are thinking it is the good opportunity for the long-term investment in Nasdaq 100 future, but some of them is still thinking that it is not a good opportunity. It can go further down. So what is your opinion, guys? What do you think? Are you preparing to buy this Nasdaq 100 considering this is the bottom, or you are thinking that still it will go further and then you are selling this stuff? So in this video I'm going to discuss whether it is investment opportunity at this moment or not. My opinion is that if it can hold around this level, let's say that 11,700, if it is the bottom line, it tested twice, and on last Friday it breaks this level, and quickly it rebound and it is over 11,700. So my opinion is that if it does not fell under 11,700 again, so probably it might be the bottom, and slowly it can rebound. Not quickly, slowly it can rebound because of different data, the trend, traders' confidence, different tweets show so fast. It can increase slowly, and every data that push something up, and then it can go higher and higher if it is bottom. But if it crosses 11,700, then the situation will be worse. Next very strong support it will find in 11,000, 11K area, and if it does not hold that level, then it will be very dangerous movement, and it will go up to like 11,700. No, it will go up to 7,000. That level, 7,000. It will lose very much. That's the reason that will be the worst. Let's not predict that type of a worse situation. Now, let's see some of the slides. Nasdaq 100 future. I have prepared this on 22nd of May 2012. Current global situation. Nasdaq, that's definitely depends. It's a price. It just depends upon the global economy, and then we need to consider the global economy. Based on that, it determines its value. Currently, it's definitely bearish trend. It has lost over 30% of value. It is very dangerous, scary movement. Investors are not confident in the global economy at the present moment. No investor is confident. That's the reason as well. If it gains some few hundreds a point, suddenly it slides down. It can't hold that level. That's the major problem because of investors are confident. Trying to find the bottom and gather investors at this present moment is trying to find the investor. Is I already mentioned that 11,700 that it is trying to make a bottom, and then if it fails 11,000, that will be the another bottom. That will be the another bottom. It tries to gather more investors, and it can quickly rebound some value, but fails suddenly. Subsequently it falls. Okay, so current situation is trying to rebound, 3, 4, 500 points. It rebounds, but it falls more than that. This is the current tendency. And next important thing here we need to notice is 7 continuous week of falling. You can check in this slide. Let's say in the slide, weekly slide, you can see here. Check, this is the weekly slide. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 7 weeks. Okay, 7 weeks of a continuous falling, and still there is no sign. Okay, if you see the hourly candle, that you can see some sign of bull, but if you check this weekly, it is a very scary moment. Still there is no sign of bull. That's the reason we can't say that still it is going to gain, or still it is falling. So it's a very dangerous moment, and then it has made a lower low. It is also another bad sign for the bullish or buyers. So I don't suggest anyone to jump in this business, no, in this trade, to buy until you have got very strong support. Until you find the trade that across the moving average. This blue line, this is the sorry, this is green line. This is the blue or green. Yeah, it's a mix of blue and green. Okay, anyway, this line, this is the moving average. In order to buy, you need to confirm that at least the trade that is trading above this line. If you want to do it based on hourly candle, here this hourly candle, it suggests that it is over this moving average, and there is a probability to gain, but may not be for long term. So you need to understand that weekly candle, that is continuously 7 weeks bearish. That's the reason it can eighth week also can be a red candle. That's the reason you need to be very careful. You need to put stop loss. Here you can see this big candle, and just cross this moving average. Next candle that is undecided, so that do not jump here. See next candle. If next candle that confirms this gain, if this gain is sustains, only then after enter into the market with a tight stop loss, and then see whether that 11,700 that is the bottom or not. But from here there is a possibility that not gaining or not going to this level again, just a market open that will be some point down, and then keep on going down, keep on doing down. That will be the another possibility. It's another possibility. That's the reason. Just be careful when buying this stuff. Anyway, even selling this stuff also, you need to be very careful at this moment, because it has already lost 30%, and then there is still chance to gain. That's the reason. Try to find the confirmation, and when you get a confirmation, just enter into the market. Put stop loss, and then plan where you have to exit. So based on your planning, you can trade. If you want long-term trading, just from this level, if the market is started to gain, just you can keep that trading for the long term, and then if you want to keep it for long term, so probably you can exit in 20k or like that. You'll have a very good opportunity. So just need to find out the confirmation. Where is the confirmation? When you get the confirmation, just you can enter into the market. Now let's go again to this slide. And another situation, that's the US dollar, it's being stronger. Currently, US dollar, that's being quite stronger, and the fuel price is increasing. These are the situations. That has made the Nasdaq futures keep on sliding down. These are the current situations. And let's go causes, other causes. So tight U.S. economic policy, continues the rise of interest rate to combat inflation. That has affected the market. That's one of the major things. From 0%, it has reached to 1% by up to date. This is the interest rate. 15th June is next rate hike date, and expected to be in between 1.25 to 1.5. That's the expectation. So this is also another bad news. It will be another bad news for Nasdaq 100 if the economic policy is very tight. Then the investment will be affected, and then customers' purchasing power also will be affected, and then it affects overall business, and Nasdaq 100 that will not increase its value. By 2023, it is expected to reach a 3.25 interest rate. Next thing, Russia and Ukraine war. Another is Chinese slowdown economy, fear of global economic recession. That's another rumor, and these are the major codes. We have seen this current situation of the Nasdaq 100. Now let's go major turning point. How we can see the turning point? Okay, so in order to see the turning point, we should have these issues or these impacts. For example, end of a Russian and Ukrainian war, freezing interest rate or the monetary policy changing in the monetary policy, US monetary policy, that will be another turning point. Increasing jobs, housing sales, investors' confidence. Yeah, these are and some these are this type of economic data. If we find a positive, that they also helps to boost or increase the value of Nasdaq. Positive data of all major Nasdaq 100 future companies, including Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, etc. So if we have these things, then there will be the significant turning point of a Nasdaq price. Until we find these issues, these things, it is very, very hard to find sudden turning or sudden changing the market trend. It means that still expect we can expect some sliding or some losing the value of Nasdaq. So, any sign of a turning point? Do we have any sign of a turning point? No, currently there is no sign of a turning point. So, this is not a good sign for the buyers. So, it means that still we can't expect good earning or increasing value of Nasdaq 100. So, based on these aspects, what we can predict Nasdaq 100 future in following weeks. Prediction 1, it has already lost its 30% value. That's the reason sideway trade following by some sort of falling. So not significant falling, slide down and slowly falling, some sort of falling we can see. This might be one of the prediction. We can see this type of price value. Prediction 2, rebound. It try to increase but not crossing the previous high and slide down quickly to make new low. This trend we have seen at present. At present we have seen this. So it tries to rebound but it didn't cross the previous high, and then suddenly it slides down very quickly and makes new low. This is the trend we are seeing nowadays at the moment. Prediction 3, sharp fall and highly volatile. So it is very dangerous, and then if there is a very bad news and then market is or economy is in recession, global recession, then this is a third prediction we can see, sharp fall and then highly volatile. We can see this thing if there are bad news and then the old economy that is in recession. Prediction 4, very nominal gain which continues and current level becomes the bottom. Okay, so we can't see this level again, continuous gain and then falling quickly, again gain, but we can't see or it doesn't make a lower low. So this level 11,500, this label, this is the bottom, and then it continuously increase and as per the data, positive data, it increases high. Otherwise, it remains very slow and keep on moving, and then over the time period, it keep on increasing. As like 2020, 2021, how it moves like that. It can continuous, and then we can see higher high very soon. So these are the prediction. So it just depend upon the just it depends upon the investors' psychology, investors' confidence, economic data, changes in the Russia-Ukraine's war, all of these aspects that will involve to determine how the market will go. Just my suggestion is that check which prediction is likely to be, check how it is moving, and then based on that find out where it will go. I hope that this video will be helpful to determine your future trade. Thank you.